My dear Aries, hello, how are you? Welcome to your reading. I'm hoping that you're well, happy, safe. My name is Sabbath. Welcome to Sabbath Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the month of August, and personal readings are being offered for the time being. If interested, send me an email, send this description box below. And now you can become a member to my channel. All you have to do is click the join button to have a membership at Sabbath Tarot and to have access to new videos that are being posted privately. Hey, so for our dear Aries spirit, what is the energy for the time being? What does Aries need to know, spirit? I'm visualizing the garden, like a garden, a very, very fruitful, and visualizing flowers. Some of you, I'm even visualizing like different fruits here that are growing. So there's a lot of prosperity coming through for you, as well as a form of growth. Okay, maybe you're in the process of making something grow. We're going to see what's happening. I just saw 111 as well. For our dear Aries spirit, what is the energy? Oh, okay. I like it. We have the firefly and the bee. You know, I'm hearing the quote where they say, take care of your garden and the bees will appear and the butterflies will appear. So I really feel like for the time being, Aries, you're really feeling inspired. You're going to be feeling inspired to work on yourself, to work on your endeavors. This also could be speaking of a particular idea that you have, that you're growing, that you're planting. Maybe that's why I was visualizing a garden for you here. You could be actually noticing a lot of maybe bees or like even birds around you. Some of you, this could be definitely signaling a lot of movement that's going to be happening within your life here. I also feel like you're going to be shining, okay? I'm hearing it like a star. Some of you, there's a lot of popularity as well coming in and a form of recognition. Now, specifically, what I want to say here is that there's a connection coming through, Aries. You could be connecting with an earth sign or an air sign. I keep seeing angel numbers for you, 222. I just saw as well. Some of you, maybe you're noticing a lot of angel numbers as well. But there's definitely a connection here coming through that has the potential to be more than where it already is. So whoever this person is that you're connecting with, I feel like they really view you as very valuable. They could feel like you have great social skills, is what I heard. Some of you maybe use communication to work, okay, for your career, or maybe you just know what words to say. You're very good at like communicating, but communication energy is definitely within your focus right now, to communicate the things you're wanting with the right people as well. Here, some of you could also speak different languages, which I will tap onto here for you. I just really see an energy kind of hovering around you, or being very curious about you. Now, for some of you, I'm also seeing partnerships in regards to your work. So people could be partnering up with you, or this is also speaking of people wanting to follow your pathway, okay? It could be that you're very inspiring to some people. For our dear Aries spirit, what is the energy? Yeah, spark. I just heard sparks. Maybe check the song Sparks by Coldplay out as well. That could be significant for some of you. You could be definitely seeing sparks with a person. I keep noticing like a connection coming through that's very like sparkly. Maybe you feel like this person really understands you or is on the same level as you. Very comforting energy, I must admit. For our dear Aries spirit, what is the energy? Oh my goodness. Are you serious? We have the hierophant, semi-Taurus. Oh, is somebody falling in love? What's going on? So at the bottom to take for you here, we have the 5 of Wands, 2 of Wands. Okay, Temperance. There's a lot of passion somebody has here for you. I wonder whether you know this or not. It's also in a very restless way. Like, I don't know whether somebody has been really feeling restless to point something across to you. I just heard, like, to make something known. All right, this also could be someone who wants to really express something with you as well. I just really see an energy no longer wanting to fight, you know, with you or argue with you. I just heard they want you to have your way. So I also feel like there's a person who could really stand up to you, especially if you notice that you have other options or there are other people also within the picture. I just see somebody here really fighting for your attention or really wanting to stand out to you, something I keep noticing. This person could have water within their chart, Taurus, air, and earth energy. But this is someone who wants to kind of keep you to themselves. Some of you, this is somebody that you have known for a while or you do have some kind of a history with. I feel like they also want to work on things with you here. All right. I keep feeling like whenever there's some form of an argument or whenever you're distant with them, this person really gets restless, or there's an energy of they kind of could be afraid of you leaving them, okay? Is something I'm hearing. Maybe some of you even leave them on red, or you don't really like communicate. For whatever reason, I feel like you could be also a very busy person, and sometimes you give people the impression that you're not interested, but the truth is you're just busy, you're just like doing your own thing. But I'm seeing a relationship. I'm seeing a connection here that could really possibly, you know, turning into something more, which I will tap onto. But it's almost like somebody here wants to commit to you, or they are already acting like they're committed to you. This person definitely could have a lot of deep emotions for you. They could also be very traditional or family oriented. It's just a very... Yeah, I just heard ownership. Maybe this person could own something. Maybe they're in charge of something as well. Maybe a business, or I just heard principal, or like maybe the boss. Doesn't have to be. But this is the type of person who's like, okay, when you're mine, you're mine. Like, I'm not going to share or something like that, which I'm going to be tapping onto. So who's coming towards Aries spirit? May we know, and can we know more about them? I just heard to go with the other set of cards that I have. Who's this person, and may we know more about this energy coming through towards Aries spirit? This is someone who definitely has love for you here, and for whatever reason, I feel like I just heard they see themselves below. For some of you, this person could feel like you earn more money, or if not that, they could feel like you're more successful, is something I heard. Or there's an energy of like, I need to be able to catch up with Aries, or I keep hearing like a person who keeps trying to like impress you or show you that they're like capable. All right. I also really notice this energy of them feeling like at a certain point you could be losing interest or you could be getting bored. I don't know whether this already happened or not, but there's an energy of I'm kind of wanting you all to myself, which I will tap onto. So maybe this person could also have Aries within their chart. All right, or fire. But I see somebody really being out of control whenever they connect with you. Maybe their emotions are kind of like all over the place, or they have a hard time rather staying in control when they deal with you. Who's this person, and could we know more in regards to their intention, spirit, towards Aries and their future actions? There's a person... Yeah, some of you, this person could really be scared or afraid. I keep noticing a person who's like triggered, who's afraid. All right, so I don't know what you did, but there's an energy of I'm kind of scared to like open up. I'm scared to kind of like go further. You know, I also feel like partially this person, you might have done something at a certain point that kind of affected this person's ego, or maybe you've shown them that they need to do more. You know, that it takes more effort for them to be with you. I have no idea, but I really see somebody here trying to level up with you or grow, you know. I also feel like this person could have trust issues, or they have a hard time trusting just in general, especially if there's some kind of a history between you two. So what is the outcome, spirit? Do we know how Aries sees this person? I feel like you see potential with this person, but there's also other options as well that you have, or there's almost this energy of you're not as open emotionally just yet. And it could be because you're either keeping your options open, or you're kind of taking your time to see whether a connection is actually worth your energy. Some of you could be connected with somebody younger. If not that, this could be someone who's changing careers or trying to earn more money, all right? Is something I'm seeing. I'm also seeing a child within your future. So some of you, maybe you're deciding you want to have a child or a pet at a certain point, okay? And this could be when you're relocating or when you're moving. It doesn't have to be. What is the outcome? What is the outcome for Aries Spirit? What is the outcome before we do predictions? You could be also getting a key to some kind here as well. Ace, okay, let me see. Like a key to maybe a house, some of you a car, a new car, something about a key. Or you like having some kind of a success soon in regards to your career as well. I feel like you gotta decide in regards to an energy, because I feel like there's a person who's gonna be kind of like stuck on you, or they're gonna keep like trying. But at the same time, I feel like I'm gonna have to clarify with this. I definitely am seeing like some form of a conversation here that's gonna be brought up, that's gonna be very healing. And at the same time, it's like you're making peace with someone, you're reconciling with someone in a way that you're no longer kind of on the outs with this person. But at the same time, things are becoming clear as well. Maybe someone's going to tell you about what they're looking for and vice versa. But some of you, it's almost like I don't know whether you're okay. Some of you, it could be that there's an offer of a commitment coming in, but I don't know whether you're actually deciding, like thinking to yourself, do I want to commit myself to this, or do I still want to stay single? Because I feel like for you, Aries, you could really care a lot about your singleness, like your alone time, or maybe you're very used to it. Like you could feel like you need to compromise some things to be in a relationship. We're going to see Aries, Gemini, strongly Sagittarius energy, and air. What's the advice for dear? Some Cancer, I just heard. Virgo, you could be also connecting with. I feel like you're going to really take your time with someone here, okay? I also feel like at a certain point, either you're going to be rather undecided or this person that you're connecting with. But things are very much up in the air, and it could be because of either fear or just like not being able to level up to each other's frequency and energy. All right, I'm going to definitely see more about this outcome before I do predictions. But I keep seeing an energy trying to hold on to you or kind of stay with you. Yeah. Some of you, if you also have travel plans, or if you're planning to move, this person could also want for you to stay, I just heard. Could you tell me more in regards to what's going to be happening for Aries Spirit? What's going to be happening? I keep seeing the Emperor in reverse. Oh my goodness. Okay, Aries, at a certain point, you're going to have to decide what you want to do with this person. Why do I keep seeing like... This person definitely like is afraid that he could break their heart. Whether you already broke their heart at a certain point or you could. I just see somebody here really being afraid of you leaving. But at the same time, I also see you kind of wanting to just build upon your successes, you know, instead of wanting to settle down just yet. Like I keep feeling as if you're going to be more work-oriented, or you're going to be more focused on your business. Like for whatever reason, I don't see you fully committing to something or a connection or a person just yet. And it could be because you're... I just heard you're judging something about this person. I don't know what that means. Maybe for some of you, this person rather did something at a certain point that stick with you. But you're definitely like not willing to compromise something here. And this could be your personal goals. This could be what you're prioritizing within your life. Maybe your lifestyle, maybe your future plans. There's an energy of I'm not going to compromise this for that, if that makes sense. I don't know if the person has been trying to kind of like make you do this or not. Could you tell me about the Emperor in reverse? I keep seeing you kind of dealing with other energies as well. I don't necessarily see you again. Like, that's a very strange reading. Like, very strange. Like, I think personally that you're going to keep seeing somebody, or you're going to take your time with them, but at the same time, you're not going to be fully committing to them, or you're not going to be settling for this just yet. Is this the energy that I'm seeing? And for some of you, this also could be because you're either one, trying to focus more on your stability, or that you're just trying to trust this person a little bit more. I'm also hearing test this person. Okay. Is there any other messages for our dear Aries that we have? Is there anything this person wants to tell Aries? I keep like seeing somebody here offering you something, but then you're like, I don't know. Or I have to think about it. For our dear Aries spirit, what advice do we have for Aries? What does Aries need to know? The spirit is telling you to make up your mind here in regards to something. So I don't know if you've been kind of not communicating something that you want, Aries, or that you've been like putting things on hold in order to make a decision. Maybe you've been trying to not upset someone by saying something, or just in general you have been undecided. What is the advice for Aries? Some of you, I heard Pisces. It could be also Aries, Pisces cusp. I really feel like in your situation, this is about walking away from something to get to somewhere else. So there could be somebody here that you have in mind, but at the same time, you're working through this to be able to reach to that other connection. Like, I really feel like for a lot of you, Aries, this is about you leaving one situation behind and moving to the next one. All right. Your advice is to also see whether somebody's being patient with you in regards to building up with you, you know, building the connection that they have with you. What is this King of Wands doing here? The Emperor in reverse again. Oh my goodness. I see you walking away from an energy for sure. And for a lot of you, I also feel like this is in regards to something that you've been holding on to that's been on the way as well, in the way for you. It's like you're trying to release something here to get to the next connection that is coming in for you. But I really see you taking your time with a person, and this could be for a lot of you in regards to a person who's been also indecisive in regards to the connection that they have with you. All right. I see someone here coming in to offer you something, but you're going to be taking your time, and you're going to be more focused on your stability and your work more than anything. This also could be somebody who could try to like make you stay by like the things that they say. All right, maybe they try to kind of like downplay their emotions. Like, their approach is not direct at all. Like, this is not somebody who would come towards you and straight up tell you that they love you or that they want to be with you. This is somebody who, you know, is very indirect with you in regards to the feelings that they have. And it is because they're scared of being hurt. So I feel like for most of you, this is somebody that you've known, that you've been dating, but things have not been yet official. And at a certain point, I see this person kind of expressing their feelings to you, and you're going to be having to decide what you want to do. What predictions do we have for our dear Aries? I keep wanting to say Pisces. Yeah. To be honest with you, I feel like there's also going to be a huge glow up in regards to your own personal life as well happening. And this could have a lot to do with your stability. Some of you could be moving to a better place, or you could be just achieving a lot of successes back to back. But I keep wanting to tell you there's a person that could really want to give a lot to you, or clear some form of a confusion as to where they stand with you or what they want with you. And you're going to have to decide what to do. I feel like for most of you, what you're going to do, Aries, is like your energy, the way I read your energy is very 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But you're going to be deciding to be really patient when you're connecting with this person and taking things slow. All right, but most of all, you're going to be prioritizing your own, like, again, goals and personal plans and visions than anything else. You know, I don't really see you kind of like willing to make changes to your own personal life just because of a connection here. You know what I mean? So I don't know if this is what someone wants from you or not, but that's the kind of energy I'm seeing. Is there any other messages for our dear Aries that we have that Aries needs to know? I just heard if somebody has been like undecided, it is because there's been other people in the picture. Just saying. I don't hear words for nothing, for no reason. Somebody from your past could also be really in deep regret as well here, is something I'm realizing, okay? Some of you definitely, either there could be like a legal matter that you're winning at, or this also is speaking of a lot of money and abundance because of a particular deal or a risk that you're taking. And I feel like for most of you, this is something that you're making like independently, like a decision or risk that you're taking independently. You know, you're going with your intuition. Is the message I'm seeing. Yeah. I'm also seeing you needing to be a little bit more grateful for how talented and how gifted you are and how blessed you are. Some of you, you could live a very good life. Like you could have a lot of things to be grateful for, but at the same time, sometimes you just keep seeing the negative in things. And the Spirit is really telling you to focus on the positive side of things more than anything, all right? Any other messages here for our dear Aries? Again, there's a connection you're very, very undecided about. And some of you, I keep also wanting to tell you that if you're undecisive, take your time, as well as I see an option here. I see an offer. For me to say option, some of you, there could be definitely a new love offer as well coming in. But this could be someone from, you know, like somebody that you not at all know that could be entering your life. But I feel like for most of you, there's definitely different options that you have, and you're going to have to choose what to do at a certain point. But to be honest with you, I don't see you yet settling. And I don't know why, but it's just my intuition telling me. And it could be because, one, you feel like, I don't know, you don't quite trust this, or this is not quite for you, or you want something more, or that you just simply don't want to have a relationship or a connection just yet. I keep feeling this energy of, oh, I'm not sure. You know, it's like I'm not all in. All right, is there any angel messages for our dear Aries spirit? Is there any angel messages that we have for our dear Aries spirit? Helper of thought. Your life is about to start moving very fast. Events that seem to be on hold suddenly require all your attention. There's no time to sit and ponder. You've got to get moving. Review the details as best as you can. You know we'll meet or are someone with a very quick mind who instantly grasps what to do. This person is both confident and courageous. I don't know why I just heard the song, I Need a Hero. I need a hero. Yeah, it could be that you want somebody really strong by your side, or somebody that you can trust, somebody that you can feel confident to rely on with, you know, or be with. I'm also hearing that song, We All Want Someone to Lean On. I think the song's called Lean On, which really went viral at a certain point. So some of you, really, I feel like you're very picky in regards to choosing the right partner for you. With this Choose Freedom card being at the bottom of the deck, this also could be speaking of either you leaving a relationship or you choosing to be single. But again, this is free will. Definitely, this is a very specific reading, so take what resonates with you for sure. But there's just an energy of you're kind of like gonna be deciding to do what really makes you feel the most free, you know? Or you're gonna be deciding that there are other options out there for you as well, and you're going to be taking your time, is the message that I'm seeing. Okay, so this is all I have for you, my dear Aries. Very interesting reading. Numbers 23, 27, 17, and 15 could be significant, as well as 14. I'm sending you my kiss. Personal readings are being offered for a time being. If interested, send me an email in the description box below. And You can now become a member to my channel by clicking the join button to have access to more videos, okay, that are going to be posted privately. Sending you my kiss, my warm embrace, and my love and light. I'll be seeing you next time, honey. Bye bye.